Hello, I'm Terry Dayton from D-Lab Electronics, and this is my V-Mod tube-type amplifier. The V-Mod is a 3-tube amplifier featuring a 6SL7 input tube, a 6X5 rectifier, and a 6V6 output tube. These are all octal tubes with a very vintage design. This amplifier features a headphone out, 8-ohm external speaker output, line out for recording, and the cab out, which is this original VOX speaker. The control panel is laser engraved 16th-inch aluminum. Control lineup is volume, gain, and tone. And you have your input jack. And then the neat feature of this amp is you also have an input for your iPod. Alright, it's got a tour time of the V-Mod. This amplifier, as you probably figured out by now, started out as a Pathfinder 15 amp. Now I've taken the hardware off so I can remove this back to show you how easy it is. Okay, the back actually pulls back out so you can see the mounting configuration of the tubes. Okay, so you can take this whole assembly and drop it down for easy maintenance. Okay, so since this is a VOX amplifier, I wanted to keep this thing really vintage. Okay, so I stuck with these octal tubes. The input tube being the 6SL7, I chose a Jan 6SL7 WGT tube, which is very quiet and very bold sounding. Your rectifier tube is a 6X5, and then the output tube is an old vintage 6V6 driving a Newcomb 8-ohm output transformer. Alright, so I've loosened the back screws, so we'll remove the back panel so I can show you the insides of this little guy. Power supply wise, I have a big old JJ filter cap, and this is a choked input power supply, so it's extremely quiet and stable. And it's all point-to-point wired, and I utilize Sprague orange drop capacitors. This pot here is for your hum balance, which is preset. You won't have to mess with that. And there's your fixed bias resistor on the 6V6 output tube. There's your little indicator lamp. The pots I use are alpha, and they're a little over an inch in diameter potentiometer. Here's your little jack for the iPod and a Switchcraft 1/4-inch input jack for your guitar. I've made several of these V-Mod amplifiers in the past, but this one by far has all the best features I've ever incorporated. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be my last one because they are pretty expensive to manufacture. So if you get this one, I expect you to be very, very happy. It has a super tone, it's very warm sounding. Take a listen to this clip that we did at my local church and be the judge yourself.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jeff Belt, and I'm just here trying out this D-Lab tube amp. Back here with the D-Lab tube amp again, and I've got it on more of a clean setting now if you want to play more of like a softer blues type deal at some point in